Today is Saturday, June 20th, 8:17 p.m. Here's another greenhouse slash garden update. All right, we're going to start in the greenhouse. Here's what we got so far. All right, we'll start on this side. Here's how the bell peppers are looking. This one's starting to turn like a red, like reddish color. That's good, yeah. Got a lot of bell peppers on there. Looking good. All right, here's another bell pepper plant. It's looking pretty good. This one's starting to turn red also. Looking pretty nice. Actually, let me pick this off of here. Throw that out there. Anyways, here's another bell pepper plant. It's looking good, just like the other one. All right. Up here, we've got a jalapeno plant. It's looking relatively good. It's kind of small, but I just gotta probably take the peppers off of it and just let it grow bigger. There's that one. Down here on the other end over here, have another one also. Have the other one that I showed in the last video. That's how they're doing. I still need to take the peppers off them. I think I just never did. This one I did. The other one I just never did. This is the one I took the peppers off. All right, next one is the banana pepper plant. Now this one, we're getting a ton of peppers on there. If you can see it, I'll back it up and I'll show you. See, we're getting a ton, just a ton of peppers on this one. Like, we've already got enough. We got like a whole, like 2 Ziploc bags in there of peppers already on this banana pepper plant. This one's producing really good. See, you can see there's it's just producing really good for this one. All right, next one. Here's another banana pepper plant. It's producing a lot too. Well, not as much as the other one, but it's producing pretty good. All right. Next up, we got the scorpion pepper plant. It's looking better. I mean, it almost died like I was showing you in the last one. It looked like it was about to just be no more and die. It's looking really good. It's still no peppers on it, but it's still growing. We'll see what happens with that. Then we got the other scorpion pepper that's over here. This one, I think it's lights out. I think it's dead. That looks sad. That's just horrible. Like, very bad, very horrible. Unlike this one, that looks really healthy and really good so far. All right, up here, we've got update on the squash. I mean, it's looking really good at this point. Let's get another view of this. There's like a leaf or two I might need to cut off of there, but other than that, it's looking really good. All right, let's go over to this other side. Here's a habanero. It's looking pretty good, looking like it's about ready to get transplanted to a bigger pot. There's that one. Haven't really seen like about anything but like 1 or 2 little tiny like blips of stuff growing on this one. But yeah. All right, next one. Here's another habanero we got on this thing. We actually got a kind of a tiny habanero growing on there. That's pretty decent looking. Let's go around in here. I'll show you all this. All right. Here's another habanero plant. Got some tiny little bits on there, whatever's on there. That looks pretty decent. Let's zoom in on that. It's looking good. All right, let's go over this one. All right, here we go. This one is the Anaheim chili. I haven't really seen much growing on this yet. Well, there might be one or two growing on here, but I haven't really seen that many growing on here yet. It's a pretty big pepper, the plant though. Like the plant is pretty big. I don't know why there's barely anything growing on it so far. There's like one or two things trying to start or whatever, but I've barely seen anything on it. I don't know. I might need to just let it keep growing. All right, here's another Anaheim. This one's a little smaller, but I'm actually seeing stuff grow on it, like right there. That's decent. All right. Here's another habanero we got right. Oh, there's Anaheim. Let me go back to Anaheim. Here it is. This got stuff growing on. That one's bigger. It's gonna have stuff growing in a few days or so, I'm pretty sure. All right, here's another habanero we got right here. It's looking pretty big. The other habanero looking pretty big. All right. It's not got anything growing on it yet because I think, well, it might have like one or two things trying to grow on there, but not much. This one's, I up potted this one. It's kind of small. Nothing's growing on it yet. All right, here's the third banana pepper. Where I'm trying to get these I'm gonna turn where they well, I'm gonna grow these where they're red. Normally you just keep them yellow with banana peppers, but I'm gonna grow them where they're orangish or red, you know, so those will be nice. That's that. And then down here on the end we got some let me grab this. Some golden jubilees growing down here. Just growing them in the greenhouse, see how they fare. It's not looking too bad. And then we got some big boys right here. Growing these in here just to see how they fare. Not too bad. They're looking pretty good. All right, let's go out to the outside so we can see the stuff that's out here again. All right. Here's the cherry tomatoes. They're doing really good. Like all those stuff on there. Doing really good on there. And then we got the other ones, the black cherries, and then these. They're growing pretty big. That's the tomatoes. We got some chives that are growing in here. Chives. Pretty good, pretty nice. Zoom in on those. Chives, and now we got chives growing in there. Here's the potatoes. They're growing pretty good. It'll be a month or so before we pick those. Here's the strawberries. They're looking relatively good still. They might need to be put into a bigger pot. More of the potatoes. Let's walk around this again. All right, and then we've got this, the blueberry bushes or whatever. Here they both are. Here's the other tomatoes. These are the red beefsteak. They just got planted like 2 weeks ago, so they're starting to get flowers on them. They're looking how they're supposed to. Here's some more of the potatoes. They're looking good. They're actually looking really good. The potatoes, yeah, they're looking really good. All right. And then here's update on the banana tree. It's looking good. We need to cut around the yard, but it's looking really good. And then here's another update on the kiwi tree that was over there with the tomatoes and potatoes and stuff. It's now over here because it's gonna help it more grow bigger. But it's in this pot now with this trellis, which will help it grow bigger. That's that. And then this is the newest update. We got two beds over here now. We got 2 beds over here. Let's get over here. I'll show you the 2 beds. We got the 2 beds. All right, in this first bed right here, we're growing green peas, green snap peas. They're growing pretty good. All right, and then on this, we have green okra. It's looking decent. We lost like 2 leaves. I don't know what's up with it, but it's still not looking too bad, too bad. Then here we got some more straight neck squash. We got some in the greenhouse. This one, I don't know what happened to it. It's just looking depleted, dead, I don't know. But we got some more in the greenhouse, so it doesn't matter. And then this is the cucumbers. Actually, not the cucumbers, the zucchini, my bad. It's actually looking really good. Like, that's gonna get some good stuff on there. That's that. And then let's get another look at that real quick. That's all the stuff in that bed. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that straight neck squash. It looks deplorable. I don't know what happened to it. It just died. I think a bird might have got it or something. I don't know. I actually really don't freaking know. All right, then this is the second bed. In this bed, we're growing straight corn in here. We're gonna try to grow straight corn in here. Planted this about about 6 days ago, and we've already got quite a few sprouts in here. That's that. We got all that in those 2 beds. What shouldn't be too bad of a harvest once all of it starts doing its stuff. So again, here's the stuff in the greenhouse. There you go. It's doing the best because that's what I'm good at growing is peppers. And then all the stuff out here. One more look at this. There's the banana tree. We need to trim the yard, but that's on us. Not on the plants. All right, there. And then over here is the kiwi tree. Or bush or plant, or however you want to call it. And that's the update for June 20th, 2026. Thanks for watching.